On a normal, guys, I don't like yam porridge, but for me to crave for it, I just needed to satisfy my cravings. So that's how I entered the kitchen, and I first of all worked on my vegetables. In this vegetable I'm slicing, I have ugu leaves, I have kobe leaves, I have scent leaves, and I have usuza. Is it usiza leaves? We call it a tinkeni, my own local dialect. So guys, this is a combo of different veggies because I wanted the taste just the way my taste bud is feeling. Immediately I was done with that, I now started working on my yam. Who else got yams in round sizes? For whatever reasons, I don't know, but for me it's just easy or easier to peel it off when I slice it into round sizes. You see now, it's easier for me to handle it to peel off the skin. This really works for me. I like it in round sizes and then not very big, moderate enough for me to handle. So after slicing, as I slice, I just cut it into cubes. You know, this is just what I wanted. Everything about this yam was just what is on my head is what I was putting to work. So done slicing the yam, and I wash it and put it in the pot because very soon I have to cook it. I'll just be cooking it. So I wash it thoroughly clean, and then I had this leftover plantain in the house. So I now say, plantain, I will not fry you, it's better you enter this pot. That's how I prep the plantain also, and then cut it again into the pot. Yes, it has to be very clean, of course. That's why in most cases I don't like someone else doing my cooking. I don't know, I hope this does not even continue, because sometimes I just feel like eating my own food. If not my own food, I crave no other meals. Then sometimes I'll just feel like, okay, can someone just cook for me? Someone cook for me, and I will not make comment. God help me, oh. It's just a lifestyle, sha. So in here I have my protein, I have my crayfish, my onion, my fresh pepper, and I have my smoked fish. You know what, everything has to be inside the pot before you put it on fire. I now added my seasoning. Here I worked with no cube. Yes, one among my favorite seasoning, though I'm one person that can use one seasoning for cooking. There must be a combo. The first seasoning I added was, I think that's star, whichever, just to bring out the taste of my food. And I added salt. After that, I now added water. You see, cooking. I now added palm oil because I don't want overflowing anointing in this food. I want everything to completely marinate, guys. So I added my palm oil. Cooking yam porridge, my dear, have your palm oil, because that's what gives your yam that good inviting looks. Even if the food no sweet, but you see, palm oil will give it that inviting looks. So at this point, after placing it on fire, my yam is already boiling. I had to put spoon just to make sure it doesn't stick to the pot. This pot looks like non-stick almost, but the non-stick in it has long removed. The palm oil I put wasn't enough, so I added much more palm oil. Why not? I go sell products I no use, I must use them, Jerry. So that's how I just kept stirring and stirring and stirring and stirring and stirring. So at this point, my sister-in-law asked me, you're not going to add water? I told her, baby, oh baby, I don't want to cook water, bam bam. So we laughed about it, and then she was just behind. I don't want to appear on your camera. Check out this goodness now. You see why I told you that palm oil will give your pottage that inviting look. See now. At this point, my yam is soft. That's how I now added all my veggies. That's my 4 different types of vegetable leaves. And stir everything to marinate. You know what? I didn't add anything else because all that I added before I put my food on fire was really enough to cook it through. Check out my goodness. Don't you love this?